Well, morning everyone. I've had my shower and I've had my breakfast now, so I'm feeling a bit more refreshed and a bit more energetic. And this morning I've brought a little friend along to help me with the talk for this morning. So I'm going to introduce him to you now. He's a little bit shy, so I'm just going to try and see if he'll come and say hello to you this morning. Come on now, there's no need to be shy, it's all right. Oh, here he is. Hello, how are you? This is my friend, Osian the owl. Osian is a Welsh name. And because he lives with a Welsh family, we thought he ought to have a Welsh name. But Osian, even though he's got a Welsh name and lives with a Welsh family, he actually came from a certain Swedish store. So Osian is a very multilingual owl. He can speak lots of different languages. And especially he can speak English, he can speak Welsh, and he can speak Swedish. I used to live in Wales, and I used to live in Sweden, and now I live in England. So that's very convenient, isn't it, Osian, that you speak the same languages as me? And Osian would like to say hello to you this morning. And just to show off his language skills, he's going to say hello to you in all 3 languages. So are you ready? Yeah? Okay. So first of all, he's going to say good morning to you in English. Ready, Osian? Here he comes. Good morning. Hello. Oh, that was very good, wasn't it? So you obviously can speak English, can't you? That's very encouraging. Good, okay. You're going to do your Welsh bit next. Okay, here we go. Bore da. Oh, that was really good, wasn't it? Bore da, that means good morning in Welsh. And what about your Swedish? How's that this morning? Going to do your Swedish bit now. Okay, here we go. Hey. Oh. Hey, is that what hello is in Swedish? Yeah, it is, isn't it? Hey is the kind of equivalent of hi in English. Well, Osian has come this morning to be my little helper. But he's really missing Lydia this morning because he likes playing with Lydia, aren't you? So would you like to say hello to Lydia? Yeah? Lydia, are you there? Osian wants to say hello to you. Hello, Lydia. Hope you can come back to my house soon. I'm missing playing with you. Well, we're all missing people, aren't we, Osian? That's one of the problems at the moment, isn't it? We're missing family and we're missing friends. But you know what? On this day when we remember God's gift of the Holy Spirit, Jesus promised us that the Holy Spirit would come as our comforter. That when we're feeling lonely and when we're feeling sad, that the Holy Spirit would help us and strengthen us and would help us not to feel so lonely and sad and to be encouraged. So that's really good, isn't it, that we learnt that this morning from our Bible story. Yep. And you know what? The other thing we learnt as well was that the disciples were able to speak in lots of different languages, just like you. And even though they didn't live in those places, and even though they hadn't learnt those languages, they were still able to speak to people about the good news about Jesus. So that's 2 lessons we've learned about the Holy Spirit this morning, isn't it, Osian? That's fantastic. Okay, now Osian has promised he's going to be my little helper this morning. So I'm going to see if he's really going to be able to do that. So he's just going to have a little sit down for a moment. And I brought his little chair in. Here he is sitting on his chair. Sit up straight now, Osian. So here he is sitting on his chair, and I'm just going to ask him if he can help me with a few things this morning. First of all, Osian, do you know, after all that exercise, I'm really thirsty this morning. Do you think you could get me a glass of water, please? Osian, can you help me? Can you get me a glass of water, please? What's the matter with him? He had plenty of energy a few minutes ago. He's not much of a helper, is he? Osian, what's wrong with you? I thought you were going to help me this morning. Ah, well, I guess I'll have to do it myself then, won't I? Oh, I needed a glass of water. I needed a drink after all that exercise. Okay, Osian, I hope you're going to help me with this one. I need to tell everybody a little bit about the Bible this morning. And my Bible's just over there on the other side of the table. So I don't have to go off camera. I was wondering if you would just go over and get my Bible for me. You promised to be my helper, so could you help me by getting my Bible this morning? Osian, are you going to help me? He's not going to help me again, is he? Honestly, you can't get staff these days. I'm going to have to stretch over now and get my Bible. And here's my Bible. And I'm going to just read that one verse from the Bible that we were thinking about earlier on. In Acts chapter 1 and verse 8, it says this. This is Jesus speaking to the disciples, and it says, "But the Holy Spirit will come on you and give you power. You will be my witnesses. You will tell people everywhere about me, in Jerusalem, in the rest of Judea, in Samaria, and every part of the world." But the disciples could only do that when they received the power from Jesus to do it. Now, Osian doesn't seem to have much power this morning, does he? He's suddenly gone very quiet and very lifeless, and he's not been able to help me to do anything at all, which is what he promised he would do. So what are we going to do about this? What's going wrong with Osian that he won't help me this morning? Well, Jesus promised that he would give us life and life to the full. That is, he would come and live in us by the Holy Spirit. And when he comes to live in us, suddenly we can do things that we never thought possible before. And I think Osian, he needs to have some life in him, doesn't he? When he's just sitting there on his own, he's not able to do anything. And rather than Osian being my helper, I think I need to be his helper. And when some life comes into him, suddenly he's able to do things again. Osian, can you pick up my glass of water for me, please? Don't drop it now, Osian. There it is, he's got it. That was nice. Osian, could you pick up my Bible for me now, please? Well done, well done. He's got it. Suddenly, he's able to help me. What was it that was stopping him from helping me before? Well, do you know what? He didn't really have any power in him. And it's only when he gets some life in him that he has the power to do anything. It's only when he has life in him that he has the power to serve by giving people a glass of water. It's only when he has some power in him that he's able to pick up the Bible. But more importantly, Jesus said that when the Holy Spirit comes to live in us, he enables us to understand the Bible as well. But to do that, we need to have life within us. The life of Jesus brought by the Holy Spirit. So Osian, you've been really good helping me this morning. Although, without my life in you, you've realized you can't do anything, haven't you? And Jesus said exactly the same. Without my life in you, you can do nothing. But when I come to live in you, you are able to do all sorts of things. The bit of paper with my verse on it that I was going to read was blown away in the wind. So Osian, because you're an owl, and because now you've got power in you, you can fly, can you fly over there, please, and pick my piece of paper up so that we can read the verse for all the people watching this morning? Okay, let's do it then. Woo! Well done, Osian. You picked this bit of paper up that blew away. Okay, let me just read you this verse to remind us of God's work at us in the Holy Spirit. Right, here it goes. Yes, it is God who is working in you. He helps you want to do what pleases him, and he gives you the power to do it. And that's what we remember at Pentecost. That God enables us with his power to do all the things he wants us to. So as we finish this morning, Osian wants to do one more thing. He wants to show off his language skills again, and he's going to say goodbye to you in English, Welsh and Swedish. Okay? So here we go. Goodbye. Hwyl yn fawr. Azure. Thank you, Osian. Say bye-bye.